What's up, guys? This is CS Reptile Kid. Today we're going to be talking about tail regrowth on green iguanas. It's the same care for all the other iguanas, but today we're going to be talking about Bruce Lee, or Iggy, which is my 3-month-old baby iguana. I got him because I had a friend who bought him from a pet shop, but he did not take proper care of him, and he didn't want him anymore. And he actually wanted somebody who would actually know what he's doing, and he gave it to me, and I got the setup separately because I didn't have another tank for reptiles because all mine are taken up right now. But yeah, he had stress spots, broken fingers, a missing toe, and a broken tail. My friend did not know that they can just discharge their tail when they feel frightened. When somebody grabs them by their tail, they could literally just drop the tail. And it wasn't regrowing because it didn't have proper lighting. But now we're going to talk about what you do need for it to regrow. You need a hot enough basking spot with a direct heat source. So I have a 100-watt Zilla bulb, daylight blue reptile. It throws off UV rays. We always want vegetation to relieve the stress on the reptile. You want a big enough hideout to where it feels secure. I have a big basking rock hideout. I have driftwood, which leads up to the hideout, so he can bask up top. I have him in a 30-gallon at the moment, which is more than enough for his size, but then he's going to have to be moved up. Hopefully soon he'll be house trained like my old iguana. My old iguana is around 14 years old and just walks around the house. She's a female, this one is a male, so this one's going to be harder to tame. You're going to need heat, you're going to need a UVB bulbs so they can digest their food and absorb their vitamins. You're going to need fresh water at all times. And fresh food, of course. I also like to use a mister. All you do is you mist your habitat, like so, just mist it. And that's good for them because they are tropical animals, and in the rainforests there's always water. And what you don't want to do when you first get him is handle him right away, because iguanas need to adjust to their environment before you even try to touch them, because they're very defensive and scared, and he will bite and tail whip. At this age, the best thing when it comes down to biting, just let him bite you, because you're not going to feel it. It's not even a pinch, and you want to let him do it so you show him that it does not hurt you, so he will stop. He had a bad problem with biting, and I just let him go on and on until he stopped. Now let's talk about lights, differences, and what you do need for what type of reptile. I use the blue bulbs from ZooMed for my eggs because it's a tropical bulb, and I use the Repti Baskin bulb by ZooMed for my bearded dragons because it's a drier heat bulb. I use this night light, the black heat light by Zilla, for my egg, and then I use the Culture light for my baby beardeds because it's a reddish light, and they seem to react better to that one than the black one. They do not sleep with that one for some reason. You need a lot of these. Every tank should have its own UV source. Don't think just because you have one tank next to another one and you have one bulb down the middle, both of them are going to get UVB, because that doesn't happen because the glass strains it. That's why I don't put covers on my tanks unless it's a cover with a UVB strip on the inside, because that will remove the UVB. It will just produce light, and that's not what you want. Also use vitamins like Critter and some Repti calcium. Well, let's talk about handling, especially when tail regrowth is coming into play. You really don't want to force handling. I do it with him because I know my reptile, but with a newer reptile, you do not want to do it. But this is the tail regrowing. As you can see, it's already coming down to a point right there. See it? He does try to tail whip all the time because that's his defense mechanism, but he's hard to catch. Once you got him, he's a pretty calm dude. Come here. As you guys can see, this is my egg. His name is Iggy. Also, a lot of people in my family call him Bruce Lee because he's really jumpy. And yeah, look at him. He's healthy now. My friend just decided he couldn't do it. So now he's a happier critter. He deserves to have proper care. He visits him. I obviously let him visit his old pet, because that'd be unfair. He didn't charge me for him at all. He just wanted him to be healthy. So, there. That's iguana care and regrowth of limbs. As you guys can see, his toe as well. Look at his toe. It's regrown. And you want to give him always fresh vegetables. Never give him iceberg lettuce. If you want to give him lettuce, do romaine. I do a lot of collard greens, but I always switch it up with fruit with him, because that's the key for him to continue to eat, is give him like different food. Variation is key when it comes down to iguanas, because they can get stubborn and not eat, and that's not good for them. Pretty soon I'll do videos on bearded dragons. I'm gonna do an unboxing video on radiate slider babies. I already have the setup for them, just waiting. Ordered from Turtle Sale. And that's it, guys. Subscribe and like the video. Thank you. If you guys have any questions, comment below.